Sup everyone, Sig here, and today, Sig's Chess Journey Part 6, I guess. Kinda lost track, sorry. But, it's going to be the same as usual. I'm gonna talk about what I learned recently, how's it been, my games, and, two analysis. So yeah, let's get into it. What did I learn recently? I learned that, sometimes it's not just because you have a free piece that you should just eat it and you see a winning tactic like that you win a pawn or something. You gotta see if there's something wrong with it, or if there's or if it's just a pawn that you win, if like the position would be better if you just a bit better and more sure if you did something else. That's a lot of time that's castling. And talking about castling in open position is really good because it can get really aggressive really quick. I also been getting a lot into the English opening. Not anything crazy, but I mean it's different from the e4 or d4, as white. English is c4, right? Yeah, c4. c4 first, then you put your knight out, and the accelerated dragon, or I don't know, it's you do g3, or yeah, I think it's g3, and then you do a fianchetto with your bishop, with your white square bishop, I believe so. Anyways, so do a fianchetto, and you control a lot it's the light squares, and you controls a lot the light squares in the middle like crazy, and this it's kind of off-putting, for people they're really used to e4 d4. That's one thing I learned from videos and stuff, that it's good to throw off the opponent with a bit off openings. And by learning openings, I learned some, I guess I'm kind of understanding some ideas, I have some ideas more implemented in my head, the fianchetto, which there's not much I do with e4 or d4, with the Italian, Spanish, and the Scotch, the Queen's Gambit, everything. I used to do a lot d4, but honestly, I can't even remember the last time I did d4. That could be an idea, Other than this, and it's usually better to not go too well and go more to a sure position, something more steady and sure, than to go for something wild and risky, because something wild and risky, sometimes there's usually some miscalculation, which is a lot of times the biggest mistakes in my elo range. It's we think we saw a tactic, but we forgot we didn't calculate a certain variation, and yeah, it just all falls apart, and finally it wasn't a good tactic and you just lost material or whatever. Yep. So lately I took a big decline. It's actually very saddening. I was like 980 something, then I went down to 940. Whoa, a whole 40 points that I lost. But then right now I'm back on it a bit, 960 something, right? I'm not gonna lie, I took advantage of a guy that was kind of not having a great time, and he wanted a rematch. So I was like, oh shit, alright. He wanted a rematch and he wasn't in a really good time, so it wasn't really smart of him, and that was kind of not too good of me, it's like taking advantage of of this. I could have like wanted to like really have some challenging games, which it was kind of challenging because I did a big blunder at this beginning and I lost like I would have liked like a rook, a full rook, but actually I ended up getting back and I won. So 2 games in a row and now I'm 960 something. Yeah. That's about it. Now let's get into the analysis. So yeah, alright, this is the loss I had and I got absolutely crushed. It's actually really not funny. I want to see his profile if he did gain some elo or whatever. Oh no, he's actually I guess I just played really bad. So e4, didn't go for the English this time. Pretty standard game. We talk at the same time. Everything was doing alright. Went for the fried liver. Then I didn't expect this move. I was like, what? I went to attack. He took this pawn. Oh, I have a fort, right? Oopsie. So I'm pushing because I want to liberate my this attack, right? And then I have this. I guess I should have just taken, right? Taken the freaking rook. I didn't see this this at all. So yeah, if I would have took the rook, no, I shouldn't have taken the rook. I should have just like maybe instead of going for the fork, just give a check, right? Yeah. And I completely didn't see that he was attacking this pawn. So I wanted to protect my bishop, right? And even then, it's bad because he can take my knight with that I just moved with his bishop, dark square bishop, and then it removes the defender of the bishop, of my light square bishop. But yeah, he goes for this, so I'm just I'm gonna save my rook. And at this point, it's just the end because he has a mate, which is crazy when you think about it. Yeah. Look, he just mated me like this. So I guess it's good to know that you can get smothered mate like this. Oh my god. Gotta be careful when the knight is so close like this. Then he can just pin the only possible defender and follow up with a smothered mate. So I think I was kind of winning. The spot where I started to mess up was at this there, right there. I could have also trying to look what I could have done. Move my knight back, right? I could have moved my knight back. He could have pinned me then with his queen. And damn, it's a really complicated position in my opinion, because you know, you never know with sig. No, he couldn't have pinned it because my bishop is there, right? Yeah, the lesson is the queen. Then, god damn it, you gotta be careful with this. And he took me off guard with like it's the first time I see something like this, right? So I'm usually like used to either the declined version or just accepted version of the fried liver. Now I know that this, it's cool to do this, I think so. But if I went like if I went and gave a check like this, could have moved. But apparently he's even better now. I don't get it. Okay, so like I see the bar right now, and it's actually not bad for him. This wasn't too much of a good move. But I have an advantage right here, and apparently it was better to just kick the knight out, liberating the way for my queen. And yeah, let's say, okay, so this is the Italian normal. This is the fried liver, right? The normal variant. This is the fritz. So in the fritz, it's better to just kick the knight out. And yeah, the attack doesn't really go nowhere. If I look at the evaluation bar, I guess I'm not going to win a rook or whatever. If he has a lot of development, it's very dangerous. But I'm really suspicious. Like, look at the evaluation bar. Like, he did everything so good. Like, I think he did, unless he really studied it. But it's still a bit suspicious in my opinion, you know. But this was the best move. Alright, and if I blocked it with this, I would have still been losing, right? Yeah. So when did I start losing for real? It was when I tried to do this, right? But anyways, when it's the fritz, it's better to just kick the knight out and not get too crazy. Got you, I get it. Other than this, I was thinking of maybe, what was my other idea again? I do this like this. And no, that I was thinking this that just blunders the knight. Oh my god. If I go like this, he's a bit winning, right? But it's not too easy. Yeah, that's about it. The fritz, you gotta kick the knight out and be careful with getting smothered mate when a knight is so close like this. I guess it's kind of weapon against the fried liver that he knew, that he studied a bit. Just like I do with some openings or whatever, and it happened to be him this time that launched a counter attack that I had no idea about. So yeah. That was my loss. A really hard loss for me. Really crushed me, not gonna lie. Alright, so let's get to my win. Here goes the second game, which was my win, e4 again. Then we get the Sicilian. I think it is, I believe it is. Let me do this. Yeah, Sicilian defense. It's like controlling the d4 square with an outside pawn and all this stuff. Prepare a b5 rush and stops the white pieces from coming to b5. Got you. Yeah, I kind of noticed it at this point. I was like, damn, this. I really wanted to put my knight on here or whatever. My bishop, I believe. It wasn't possible. And right, this is an error because if I push, and he takes and everything. Where's the analysis? I could just get a. Do this like this. Just take. And I take. Use this check. Do this. I was just afraid of this checks for no good reason, right? I don't know why I was so scared of. It's like, oh my god, I can get checked. Like he was losing me the game. I should calculate the check or whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not bad because I kick a knight, right? I would have kicked a knight, gained the tempo or whatever, and some space. So now we're back to here. I didn't do it, and I just developed my bishop, which isn't bad in itself, you know. And then I saw that here, if I took, and he took, well, he can just take his queen, either make his knight retreat or make his king move, and he chose not the best move, but the most natural one, which is taking back with the knight. Then, like a principal man, I castled at the same time, and at the same time, yeah, and moving this knight here, I saw it, but after, like, look, principal man, I put my rook on the open file, do this stuff, but I just apply some pressure here with my bishop. Yes, it's. But this is a missed opportunity, because I guess it was really screaming for this, because I guess it's unstoppable. It's unstoppable to get these complications with my knight. But yeah, I saw that the knight could get infiltrated, like, the whole time I saw it, but I don't know why I thought it was better to move my bishop there first. Anyways, I did it after, and he still made it possible. I don't know how he could have dealt with it. Otherwise, it was just pushing this pawn. And it kind of frees up his bishop, right? Now it's kind of stuck right here. And here I saw it right away that I could take his knight with my knight in the middle. So I did it. A little tactic, you know? Which was making me gain a piece. Yep, 3 points. Followed by this, just exchanging pieces, keeping him from rooking, from castling. Rooking, that's a good one. Getting a pawn, nothing wrong with this, I guess. He doesn't want to take my rook, so I do it, and I fully understand, because trading pieces when you're down material isn't too good usually. But he still let the exchange happen because I did it, you know. Here my thought process was just targeting the pawn, having a bishop pair, which is usually really strong, putting my rook on the open file, just simple stuff. And here I did find the best move, which was infiltrating my rook here, just going back, which was the best move. Tries to kick my knight out, taking some space, but I add pressure to this knight, which can he be defended? And no, he cannot be defended anymore. So he has to move it, right? And he didn't. He just decided to do this, which was a big blunder by his part, because I can just give a check and then take care of this. Blunders by blunders, and then he gave up, which was really understandable. I guess putting the rook here was like it was on purpose or whatever, right? Yeah, not much to talk about this win. It was really easy. He really did a lot of blunders. And yeah, that's another thing that I learned recently. Like in my range, it's a lot of tactical mistakes and everything. There's in the game, there's always at least gonna be two errors or something like this. Sometimes some blunder, but it's a bit rare at my little range. Not rare, but doesn't happen that often. So yeah, it's better to infiltrate here first, because it's kind of stoppable. But this bishop move is stoppable, right? With this, and yep. So that's about it for today's videos, guys. I really hope I'm going to get better right now. I gotta at least reach back 1000 yall, and my goal as for now is to reach 1000 and 1100 or 1200 by the next. I guess I could do like 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks, that's reasonable. 3 weeks, 1200. Very possible if I do 2 to 3 games per day. Very possible. So yeah, wish me good luck. If you did like the video, leave a like, everything, alright? Love you guys. See you.